I think that what happens with this technology is that there's something that goes on, and you have to come up with a mental model of what your, let's say, application. You have to come up with a mental model of how the code's going to sit together, what structure is going to happen, what's going to go where, when. And you have to come up with a kind of story about what's happening in that model. And when you have a black box as part of that model, the way that we do with the sort of the neural networks, you're inserting this in like various places, and it's like being sort of linked to and referenced and called on. And you could make up almost any story you want about what's going on when you do that. You can argue that, oh, we're taking this picture and we're sending it to the black box and it's thinking. And you can think about that as a metaphor, or you could think about it as like it's actually thinking. And you could look at an array of the weights being re-weighted as based on what you're entering into the system. And you could say, oh, it's thinking. Oh, it is rationalized, it's reasoning, it's imagining. You could tell all kinds of stories to describe what's going on in that process, which then creates a kind of foundation of your understanding, a kind of scaffolding around which you build your understanding of everything else that's happening. And as long as that story is consistent to itself, you can believe it and find confirmation through the simple fact that your application, whatever it might be, exists and functions.